great day to be at the seaside. Let's go back to Brighton now. Danny Young is standing by to show you amazing things to do with a towel. Normally we put
them... Look at them muscles.
Yeah, well, we can see them.
Hello, Ivan, how you doing?
The thing is, Danny, how do you get those muscles? That's what you're going to be showing us in the next 7 weeks.
Yeah, we're going to go down on the beach. The lovely Sarah's with us today. Going to go on the beach with a towel and show you what you can do in the beach while you're sunning yourself and also keep in shape.
And is keeping shape something you do all the time, Danny? Are you a bit of a gym bunny?
Nah, he looks as if he's a potato.
Yeah, but we know he's beefed up for dancing on ice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the gym probably 3-4 times a week. I play a lot of football, so it's something I'm really passionate about.
Yeah, me too.
Me and Al, all the time, we train together. You know, healthy body, healthy mind. Yeah, so that's what we're all about.
Well, now, I'm intrigued to see what you can do with this towel. Most people want to lay them out on their sunbed. What are you going to do with the towels this morning?
It's a lot of cardio stuff, Eamon. So it's a lot of aerobic stuff. You know, just basically getting the heart rate going, losing a bit of weight, burning a few calories, and also, you know, pumping up the muscles as well.
And you're going to be trying out lots of different kind of fitness things for us over the next few weeks, aren't you? Disco exercise and a boot camp or something.
There's lots and lots of stuff coming up. I've just been told that I've got to get onto the beach for this workout.
Oh yes, we'll get on with it.
So I will see you all later, and I'll fill you in a bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. I thought I'd actually stay up here, guys, while he does all that.
Good idea.
I'm not actually going to go down there.
He looks like Lou Ferrigno. He looks like the Hulk, only white.
You're probably wondering what this beautiful lady is with a crown and a sash. This is Miss England, everyone. Miss England! But not only that, you are Lance Corporal Katrina.
Yep. I think she's the most important Miss England we've ever had, because usually Miss England becomes Miss England and tells us what her ambition is. She did her ambition first, Miss England after.
You did, didn't you? Have to tell us about your life a little bit, go on.
I've been in the army for the last 7 years, and I entered Miss England as a bit of a joke. And then I decided that I wanted to change the sort of views of beauty pageants and show that to be a good ambassador for your country, you don't have to be beautiful and a bit thick and a dumb model, and that you can be a good role model, and that you can be in the army and you can look nice as well.
And you do look gorgeous, but I've got to know, what do you do as Miss England? What do you do for the whole year?
I got to go to Miss World in South Africa for 6 weeks.
Really?
And I get to travel, I raise lots of money for charity, I do lots of help for heroes, being in the army, and I just visit towns all over the country.
And you're actually from Brighton, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, so it's great to be home and down here today.
Do you get to keep the crown? That's what I want to know.
I get to keep this one, but a new one gets made for the next winner, and I'll be sad to
You don't want to let go?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Shall we find out what Biggins is up to?
Come on, Sam. Come on, Mark. Out you come. We've seen your cozies already. Now, we're getting ready for the beauty contest. Ruby, are you going to be modelling for us in a bathing suit?
Yes, I am.
Good girl. And we've got the Conservative member from Hove here. It's very exciting. You'll be putting your Speedos on later, won't you?
Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not, right. So I think it's over to Danny now. Danny, what's going to go on here with these towels?
Well, I'm going to whip you with them, Biggins.
I was hoping.
No, I'm going to hand over to the lovely Sarah.
Right.
She's going to work us through a few things that we can all do.
So this is going to be a really great interval training workout. Our heart's going to go on a roller coaster. So we're going to start with a high intensity drill, and you're just going to stand on your toes, and you're going to run forward and back, right, left, over the towel. And it should get a little harder to breathe. So you're going to want to pick up your pace. Good, and now switch your lead. So go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And you want to do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. As soon as your heart rate gets up,
you keep going.
Pick up your towel. And you want to find your balance on one leg. So if you're doing any yoga, you're going to have a good time with this one. And you're going to put your leg on up, grab the towel, and I want you to pull the towel apart so you're really engaging your back muscles. Good, and now lean over towards the leg that's up. Oh, yes. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your bum. Oh. Yeah, and come on back and do that again. And you're going to continue to do that.
Are you squeezing your bum?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Are you squeezing your bum?
I am. I always do. Feel that bum.
And let's get our heart rate back up. You're going to do a little hippity hop up and over the towel.
Oh, that's
you got
nice.
30 seconds to a minute here. And it should get harder to breathe again. So you're really burning calories.
Keep jumping.
There you go. And then pick the towel back up, grab it in your hands, take it behind your back, and we're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're going to work those triceps, the back of the arm. Up, 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 up. Okay, get a nice flat back. Keep your weight in your heels.
Bit forward, go on.
As your heart rate comes on down, and then we're going to bring your heart rate back up one more time. Really working to burn those calories. Pick up one knee. This is a high knee toss. You're going to take the towel underneath your leg and switch. And switch. And switch. Good. Breathe. There you go, there you go. And then you're getting your heart rate back up. You're burning calories and you're having fun.
Are we done?
Oh, I think so. That was very good. A round of applause.
Biggin, you look out of breath, Biggin.
I am out of breath. I'm absolutely exhausted. So, how about that then, Eamon and Ruth? Were you doing those exercises? I hope you were.
Every morning in the shower, Christopher. Thank you very much indeed. Now I know how to use that towel so well. Here's Ruth. No, we're going to something else, if I can. Anyway, Ruth was out there with men. Still to come today, if I can pull her away from those men, we have West End sensation Jodie Prenger, who'll be performing for us at the end of the show, and find out why I am on my own and Ruth is out there after this short break. All will be explained.
I know. Your field is the quickest way. Car broke down.
Was it far?
Far? Oh, no. I'm starving.
Hello there, welcome back to your Summer This Morning with Eamon and Ruth. We're chatting to Keely Hawes a little bit later on about life imitating art. But before we do that, I want to tell you about a future show. Now, we're launching our search for this morning's Summer Stud. So we need to know if you'd like to nominate a man in your life. Now, do you think your dad is the hunkiest dad in town? Does he look gorgeous in his dinner suit? Does your brother maybe have a hidden talent? Perhaps he's a whiz in the kitchen in a lovely little number like this. Or maybe your uncle, your granddad, your cousin has done a good deed that you would love everyone to know about. Maybe they've done it just in their pants, life-saving or something. I don't know. Or maybe you just like to email and nominate somebody who's just hunky in his pants. It's basically just an excuse for us to show men in their pants for the first day of Summer This Morning, really. But anyway, we would like to know if you would like to nominate someone. Email us a picture or a short video clip of the person you would like to nominate, along with your name, your address and phone number to thismorning@itv.com. You have to have his permission, well, not his, but the person you're nominating. And full terms and conditions are at itv.com. Did you enjoy that, ladies? Yes, do let us know about your stud. My stud's upstairs at the moment, aren't you, Eamon?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. My next guest, Keely Hawes, has just made an observation. He's got hardly any clothes on, you said there.
I said, well, most people on the show today have hardly any clothes on, do they?
Wait to see what happens in 15 minutes' time. Keely went undercover in Spooks. She went back to the 80s in Ashes to Ashes. And now she's after, I suppose you could call them cunning criminals, in her new series, which is on ITV tonight, and that is Identity.
My name is Alex Drake. This is Detective Superintendent Martha Lawson.
For this operation, you were called Sophie.
If we catch a criminal, when we catch a criminal, it's nothing.
What's your bra size? Out of your league. That's my bra size.
Cups and rubbers.
I don't want to do this anymore. It took me 5 years to get this unit greenlit. I've got one to prove its worth. That's far out, but quite true.
If we catch a criminal, when we catch a criminal.
If you think that impresses me, you are very much mistaken.
Cops and rubbers, if we catch a criminal.
Right, well, we go back to the start. We find the thing that doesn't fit.
There's nothing we can.
I can't ever trust you again. I'm watching you.
Well, she's watching us. We're watching her tonight, ITV1 at 9 o'clock tonight. So how long have you signed up in the police for? After Ashes to Ashes, now this thing. Yeah, it's a full-time career, this police business.
Well, we shot this Identity sort of over a year ago, so it doesn't feel, you know,
yes,
like I've been doing it forever.
Yes, yes.
And I just had a nice 5 months off.
Oh.
5 months?
Yes. Which
That's
is
a
lovely.
big break, isn't it, for someone like you? Because I know the offers must come in all the time.
When you've got lots of things coming out like Ashes and like Identity, it's quite nice to sit indoors and
Yeah, I suppose it is. Well, we've had a couple of weeks off, and therefore we join you at episode 3 tonight with Identity. Now, this unit that you run in the programme, do these really exist in real life?
They don't exist.
Oh.
Which is very strange. I think most of the cases sort of get put into all sorts of different divisions, but this is a fictitious identity unit,
yeah.
Which is good because it sort of gives us a bit of
But one would have thought that in this computer age that identity theft, big problem, and that these specialist units would exist. Have you been a victim of identity theft yourself?
I have really, in very little ways, you know, with kind of credit card theft and,
yes.
you know, people ringing up and saying it's this special, whoever they are, you know, who call and say, are you in Spain? And you say, no, I'm in...
Yes, and have you spent £14,000 buying new tyres or something like that?
No.
Yeah.
But wasn't yours, it was something like £7,000 in a supermarket?
It was in a supermarket.
Yes. Well, all at once?
No, it's sort of gradually over. So we hadn't noticed because it's a sort of, you know, an account where bills are paid from. So it's not something where you say, well, what, you know, or you've been to Bond Street and you shouldn't have been, or whatever. It's just,
yeah,
you know, all the
direct
boring
debits in that
stuff
one.
goes on there. So, so that did happen to us a couple of times.
When you say us, husband is Matthew McFadden.
Yes.
Yeah, is he McFadden or Fadgen?
He's McFadden.
Fadden. Oh, is that?
McFadden.
Oh, Fadden. That's right.
Yes.
And what's Matthew up to these days?
He has gone off, and he's about to start shooting a film about the Three Musketeers, which is a big 3D. He's claiming it's work.
That's fantastic.
Does that mean he has to come home in leather boots and frilly
yes,
shirts?
Yes, it does.
I like the sound of that.
It's very frisky on here this morning, isn't it, this show?
It's because we're all a little bit mad. Things are going a bit haywire here
silver dress and all the boys outside.
Oh, dear.
We're talking of dressing up, because you do a lot of running around in high heels.
I do. That montage was a perfect example.
But I know you've got your flats on today, so are you naturally a high heel girl or not?
I like a bit of both, but I'm very tall, so I tend to, you know, sort of wear these.
But there's a difference between standing elegantly in high heels and running about being a policewoman.
I'm quite good at running about now. Yes.
But you've also starred in a cult series, and therefore that will always be with you, the Ashes to Ashes phenomenon. Were you prepared for that?
No, I wasn't prepared in any way for that, which is probably, looking back, a little bit naive of me. But it does fall into the category, you know, the Doctor Who category and Star Trek, and I was sort of oblivious to the whole world, you know, that encompasses. And it's a very nice place to be. You know, the fans are very loyal, and they, you know, there's a big fan base out there for it. So.
And one of TV's all-time great characters in the form of Gene Hunt. Let's have a look.
Yes, indeed.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to a revival of The Caretaker at the Royal Court.
Are you?
No.
You know, we've been through a lot together, you and I. Professionally and, you know, in other ways.
Come on, spit it out, Balls.
Let's have dinner together tonight.
Why?
Because I get the feeling that we won't have very many more opportunities, that's why.
What, date?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Keely, was it love?
I think it was love. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think ultimately they loved each other in whatever way.
Whatever way you can when you're dead.
Whatever way you can when you're dead and you don't know, and you're, you know, trying not to fall in love with someone because you're hoping to get out of there anytime soon. So, yeah.
Were you happy with the way it ended? Did it surprise you? Did you know how it was going to end?
They gave us all the script, and it was quite a nice surprise, you know, because we'd all sit on set going, what do you think, you know, what do you think, what do you think? There's lots of that. Speculation went on. And no one really got it, actually. So when they told us, there was a big sort of sobbing read-through, mainly me. And it was lovely. I was really, really pleased with what they did, Matthew and Ashley, who wrote it. I'm really, really pleased. I thought it was a very fitting end, actually.
And in terms of your acting CV, when you look at Ashes to Ashes, where does that rank?
It's really up there. I had the best 3 years ever. You know, it really had its moments, and all the guys in it, I absolutely adore them. You know, and the people that we worked with. You know, it's like anything when you work very closely with people like on this. You know, you get to know everybody so well, and they become an extension of your family, inevitably, you know, whether you like it or not, in some cases.
Well, we're all getting to know you so well now with not only your frequency on the box, but during adverts as well, and you're a makeup commercial that you have as well. What is it like to be a style icon? I mean, there
That's very nice.
There must be a bit of pressure. I mean, is there the pressure that you've always got to be perfectly made up, for instance? Or?
No, I think with what I do with Number 7 is that it's a sort of it's arranged for everybody. You know, we all grew up with it, and there's something quite nice. And I think it's one of the reasons I do it actually, because I'm clearly not sort of perfect. You know, I'm not Claudia Schiffer, and I'm not, you know, kind of trying to pretend that I am. Hopefully, that's what I like to think. You know, the reason I do it.
Well, it's
and I have lots of,
it's
sort
attainable,
of teenage,
I think,
you know, it's very attainable. And lots of teenage girls who write to me, and lots of people, you know, and it's very affordable, and it's.
And what about being recognised when you're out now? Has that increased a lot? Do you like it? Can you cope with it?
He said, God, you don't look anything like I thought you would. So.
Well, you're much softer looking. I mean, the police images that they give you are harsher, I think.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think you're right. But yeah, we do get recognised, and it's always generally very nice. You know? Yeah. It's always very nice. Or people just think they went to school with you or something.
Well, Identity tonight. Do you know what the plot is tonight? We've got a clip of this.
I do.
Yes, what happens tonight?
You're going to show... Sarah Smart is our guest tonight. And it's... show the clip.
Okay.
Show the clip,
and
then you can tell us.
I read his file.
So I gather. I asked you to stay away.
I came here to help.
And what is more, they know that I asked you to stay away. Now, I know that this is hard for you, but please just do your level best to answer me honestly. Okay? Is it just too late for you to be part of a team?
I don't know.
And he's the naughty boy, isn't he?
He's very
naughty. A bit of the
naughty.
loose cannon that the rest of the team aren't quite sure about.
Yes. Martha can't quite see it yet, so...
And Martha Lawson, how would you describe her? She runs this unit, she's the character you play.
Martha has created this unit, and she's got it all together. She's an incredibly ambitious woman, and she... Actually, it's interesting because when you start something like that, you're given, in the case of Identity, I was actually given 4 completed episodes, which is really unusual. With Ashes, I was only given 1. You know, usually you just get to see the first one, but I had no idea where it was going, actually, or where she was going. Yeah. And it's only really by episode 6 that we get to see her home life or anything really about her. She's quite mysterious.
Yeah. She's protecting her identity, you see.
Well, you see.
Maybe she's not who she seems.
But actually, because his is so interesting, I think it was a good idea to do it like that, because otherwise it sort of would have watered it down if we're learning all about all the characters' backgrounds, you know. When the stories of the week are so strong, it's quite good to sort of focus on those things.
Yeah. And what's next for you?
I'm about to start a really lovely project, sort of as of tomorrow, really, for the BBC, but I can't say what it is because they won't let me, because the cast isn't completely in place. Is it a period drama? It's a period drama. Right. I'm so excited.
Costumes.
This is like...
Will we see it at Christmas? Yeah.
yes, we will.
Well, get the idea.
Yes, it's, I'm very excited about it.
Okay. Well, very good.
Thank
Your
you.
house will be fun. The husband with swords, you with the dresses, whatever.
Identity is tonight at 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Lovely seeing you. Thank you very much.
The last time we were supposed to meet, you weren't very well.
No,
so
I had a bad eye and it wasn't a pretty sight. No. So,
well, nice to see you. Thank you. Don't go away, because we're live to the seaside again for our final visit to Brighton. Hello, guys.
And the sun is still shining.
The sun is still shining.
Yeah. And we've got a good seaside snack for you, which you can make at home. Phil Vickery, he's got fish chips, he's got mushy peas as well, and he's cooking up a storm with that right after this. Don't go away.
Have I just washed the car? Hey, maybe I forgot to rinse it off anyway, eh?
So how was the new hairdresser?
Okay. Dinner smells good.
Welcome back. Are you a dab hand in the kitchen? Do you fancy the chance to become a TV chef? Why not send us a short video of yourself cooking and talking about your love of food?
Go to the kitchen and join our brand new chef.
You could become this morning's kitchen star.
Here she is.
You need to be over 18, and our search closes on July the 26th at 5 p.m. Go to itv.com/This Morning for all the details. The winner will be given the chance to present a cookery feature on This Morning. Videos must be no longer than 2 minutes. Closing date for entry is July the 26th at 5 p.m. If you're shortlisted, you'll be contacted between the 28th and 30th of July, and you'll need to be available for filming in August and September.
Good to see you again. You are an attentive lot. Louise says we're fiddling with our wedding bands, which is nice to see. She says,
we are?
Yeah.
Are we?
Apparently.
Oh, are we?
Yes,
Aww, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for all these.
Now,
Louise
Stephanie, she said, I've seen the clips from your wedding day. You look lovely. I'm getting married this weekend, and I was just wondering, Ruth, if you had any tips on beating the wedding morning butterflies. I have to say, Stephanie, I wasn't a bit nervous on the morning. I think all the nerves come maybe the couple of weeks before, because there's suddenly so much to do. And on the morning, wasn't I? I was really calm. Well, you didn't see me most of the morning, but I was very calm because I just thought in the morning...
do with all that champagne she was drinking.
Little glass of that too. No, but I honestly thought on the morning, do you know what? It will be what it'll be.
Yes.
You've put all the planning in, you've done everything you need to do. Just go with it, enjoy the day, because it does go so quickly, and have a lovely day.
2 weeks earlier, when all that stress occurs, that's when it's ready to be called off.
Yes, several times,
yes,
actually.
that's when they're given their ultimatum.
Yes.
We can proceed with this or not.
Anyway, Kate...
You decide.
Kate...
That usually works.
She said 26th of June is a special day for us too, because it's our first wedding anniversary. So they made it a whole year, look.
Well
and her
done.
husband took her back to where they got married, and they had a wonderful day. There's hope for us yet, a year on.
It'll be our anniversary next Saturday, won't it? It will be 1 month.
1 whole month.
Are we going to do things like in every
anniversary?
Yeah.
No, we're broke now.
Still to come. West End star Judy Prensher performs a song to get you in the mood, but first getting you in the mood for a gossip. It's the Loose Women.
Hello, you two. On today's show, we're going to be warming up for the summer season with former Emmerdale and Dancing on Ice star Roxanne Pallett, and we're joined by a music legend, Earth, Wind and Fire's Phil Bailey will be here with us, and good luck to them. Today, Zoe and Carol will be taking on the Loose Women Fitness Challenge. That's today, 12:30.
Everybody's fitness mad at the moment, aren't they?
Beach body stuff we have to get sorted. Now, we've got a fantastic, scorching hot summer competition.
We have.
Yes.
We are giving away, you got to get a load of this, £100,000, absolutely amazing, and one person could win the lot. It could be you.
This morning is the coolest place to be when the sun is out. Why? Because we are launching our sizzling summer competition. You have the chance to grab a red-hot £100,000 cash, as this summer we're simply giving it away. £100,000 tax-free. What would you spend the money on? For your chance to live the high life this summer, just answer this question correctly. Cheers. How many sides does a pentagon have? A, 5, B, 4, or C, 3? Call 090 41 61 99 99. Calls cost £1.50 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and for mobiles will be considerably more. Text your answer A, B or C to 88333. Text costs £1.50 plus one standard network rate message. Red Button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now, or enter for free at itv.com. Entrants must be 18 or over. Lines close at 5 p.m. on Tuesday the 31st of August, and entries made after this time won't be counted, but may still be charged. Best of luck.
Thank you, Tim. What a fantastic competition. Good luck with that one. Now, we're celebrating the best of British all this week because it's the start of summer this morning. Phil Vickery is here. Now, we've been saying all morning you're doing fish and chips and mushy peas, but slightly wrong with that. Oh, yes, and we've still got Brooke with us because Brooke's going to help do the cooking this morning. It is fish.
Yes.
But it's not chips because we're not allowed to deep fat
no,
fry,
not legally we can't deep fat fry in the studio, so it's a bit of a shame, really.
It's kind of sauté potatoes.
Yeah, but it's just a bit of a twist. Here we are. It's a bit of a twist on fish. Yes. And this is what I would do, and it's just simple. It's not rocket science. The first thing to say that the cod we're using is cod, is Atlantic Pacific sustainable cod.
Okay.
So, we're actually sourcing it from a proper
And how do you know that when you're buying it?
Look for Atlantic sustainable, and it'll say wild cod.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise you don't know what you're buying, and we've got to be a little bit careful these days.
Okay, now Brooke has admitted to us that she's not the best cook in the world.
That's to learn, isn't it, girl?
Yeah.
But she's here to lend a hand, aren't you?
Yes.
Right,
let's peas.
You can do the peas, but original mushy peas should be marrowfat peas soaked in bicarbonate, then you cook them. And I did a lot of that years ago, but with a bit of a twist here. So, Brooke, if you can put those onions, I'll give you a spoon. There you go, my love.
Thank you.
Chuck your onions and bacon into this water here. This is just simple boiling water. Lovely. Now we've just softened...
Have you cooked those onions
Just slightly
already?
soften them, yeah. Otherwise they just don't cook in the time. It just won't work. Lovely. Give it a quick stir about. Now I've probably got in there about 200 mils of water, which is a glass of wine, or depend on how much wine you drink.
How big the glass is, yeah.
It's probably a slightly smaller glass, isn't it? And then if you... Actually, I'll put them in for you. But peas go in.
Just frozen peas?
Just frozen peas. You can defrost them, give them a quick stir around, and I'll turn it up so mind your fingers on there. And we'll just bring that to the boil. A little bit of pepper into there. No salt. Well, actually, we'll put a bit of salt in, actually. I'll come this side, Brooke. Now, this here, Brooke, you can stir that for me. This here is a mixture of flour and butter, equal quantities.
Right.
50 grams, 50 grams. And you mix that together.
It's like your roux.
It's a bit like a roux. It's actually called a beurre manière, which is the French way of calling it. And all I'm going to do is you need to put 1 spoon of that, Brooke, into there, right into the middle of it there, and then I'll stir, and you'll see that will thicken the water and the peas together. Look at this.
You've got to be careful it doesn't go lumpy, I presume.
Yes.
So you've got to stir it quite quickly.
Well, not necessarily that, because we... Actually, put another one in, Brooke. Into there, lovely. Because we mixed it together to start with, and it's nice and soft, it should amalgamate, look at that, really easily. So that's almost like a thickening agent. Yeah. A little bit of pepper there, Brooke. And a little pinch of sugar.
Oh.
Just to balance.
Is
that too much? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's a good pinch. That's a good pinching action there.
Lovely. And then a lot of mushy peas have mint in them, or chopped mint. So, Brooke, there you go. There's some chopped fresh mint. Chop the whole thing going as well.
Oh.
Look at that. And you give it a good stir for me. And that are the peas. Let me just have a quick taste of that there, and then we can...
It smells delicious, I have to say.
Beautiful, but it just thickens the juice.
Yeah.
OK.
So you just let that simmer away, then?
That's it, that's done.
That's done,
That's done.
okay.
And once it comes back to the boil, you've probably got about 15 seconds for the flour to cook, as it tastes floury, and it'll end up perfect. Now, this is my twist on chips. Here I've got some cubed potatoes, which we have just put into water, brought to the boil, given 1 minute and taken off a bit like roast potatoes, so the outsides slightly fall off. Then a little bit of butter and oil, we just cook them down. Don't rush these. These will take about sort of 10 minutes and they'll crisp up nicely. To that I'm going to add some parsley, chopped parsley, into there. You don't have to do this, but I'll just put a little bit in there.
Well, that's the posh bit. Posh chips.
Posh chips.
Posh chips today.
Here's the seasoning.
Right.
Here I've got a bit of fish stock cube.
Yeah.
And a little bit of water. Now I'm just going to make a little paste again. If you break that up.
Do you cook at all, Brooke?
No.
No.
I'm
Not at all.
really bad
So
at
who
cooking.
cooks?
My mum.
Yeah.
Or McDonald's.
That's fair enough.
Whichever
She's a
one.
fast food girl.
That's
well, it's mum cooking.
This is mum cooking. So a bit of the stock cube goes in. So what we're doing is we end up like, almost like fishy potatoes. And again, a little bit of water and the oil will come together similar to what's happened there.
Yeah.
So it will thicken up.
Right,
now this
fish.
cod, I've just sorry, Brooke, I'm sorry in front of you, darling. This is, as I said, the Pacific cod. So what we've done here is we've defrosted it. If you just put a little bit of flour onto here, OK, especially with frozen fish, they will extrude a bit of water. So a little bit of flour soaks up the water, and it means when it's in the pan, it won't spit, because it goes everywhere. So pan fry that, a little bit of oil and butter. Again, don't go mad. 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and then leave it for 5 minutes to set, so that the actual fish will carry on cooking.
Do you know, I was just going to say, 3 minutes doesn't sound very long on each side.
But, no, it isn't, but I'm going to show you here. What will happen is the residual heat which is in there will come out, and sometimes, especially on salmon, you see the white milk come out, which is the protein thickening, which means it's overcooked. So you always cook it until it's nice and juicy. See that?
Oh.
It's very simple.
It's just supposed to be a bit bouncy.
Yes, it is.
OK. Is that a culinary term, bouncy?
No, you're actually trying to catch me out after your course, Ruth, aren't you, with Marco?
Marco told me it was.
Yeah, you see. So I've got my wits about me with you. And then...
I forgot to mention I got chucked out too, but anyway.
A few peas, and then a little bit of fish on there, and then you girls can have a little taste of that, and I cooked that earlier on. So there you go.
Oh, it looks lovely.
But there you go.
All that
There you go. But just taste. So what we're using is basically very small amounts of seasoning, a bit of herb, and you've got nice crispy potatoes.
And also healthy because you haven't got everything battered.
No, I mean, it's very small amounts of oil. Remember, only 50 grams of butter, and that would do 4 people. So it's just nice and simple.
Now, this is a girl who doesn't cook.
There you go.
Likes her fast food.
But you could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Sorry.
Just have another think about it. Well, you have a think about that and another taste. I'll just remind you can get all Phil's recipes on our website, itv.com/thismorning, or of course, Sky viewers, you can press your red button now. Still to come, Eamon is outside with leading lady and West End star Jodie Prenger.
We are indeed. Hopefully that's got you in the mood for not only lunch, but some good music. We haven't got Glenn Miller, but we've got Glenn Miller's nephew, John, combining with Jodie for some fantastic music here. And of course, we're live from Brighton. The swimsuits are on parade. All after this.
My fingers! Oh, my fingers! Hey.
Oh, how was your day?
Oh, okay. Dinner smells good, huh?
Tomorrow, Emmerdale's Diane Sugden, actress Elizabeth Estensen on her impending departure from the Dales.
Plus, adding a bit of glamour to the team, Abby Clancy on finding the perfect summer dress.
And live in the studio, we've got Scouting for Girls. Really looking forward to Scouting for Girls because we saw them in concert just 4 weeks ago.
They were terrific.
Yeah.
Really fantastic.
Brought the house down.
Yeah.
So tune in for that tomorrow. Later on today, we'll be getting you in the mood, the Glenn Miller mood. And we've got Glenn's nephew, John, here and his big band. Jodie Prenger as well, going to be singing along from them, because she's got a new album out with that sort of music. Very, very different for her. But we're out and about here in Gabriel's Wharf to show you that, well, the sun's shining in London at least, and it is in Brighton.
It is in Brighton. We're very lucky. I know it's not shining everywhere, but let's go back down there because I think we've got the swimwear contest. Very much looking forward to that, Alison.
We certainly have got the swimwear contest. It's fantastic. Look at this crowd down here. Just wonderful. Now, we've got so many entrants here, but Max has got the body that I lost several years ago. Max, how do you keep this body?
I'm a personal trainer. Maxed Out Fitness, so I'm all in the gym most days.
Oh, that's like you then. That's no good. And Prudence, here you are. I love your swimsuit, Prudence. Where did you get that from?
Thank you very much. I actually got it from a charity shop, but it was brand new, Marks and Spencer's.
No. Well, it's very, very nice indeed. You look good, and good luck. And now, Alison, we're going over to you because...
You've got your swimming costume?
No. Well, you have got your swimming costume. We're going to go for a dip after this. What's going on here, then?
Well, we've got some local heroes. We've got the lovely Jamie, and we've got Charlie. Tell us about Charlie.
Well, Charlie has had some problems with his eyes, but that hasn't stopped him from doing an amazing thing. Tell us about it, Charlie.
Me and Estelle did a 10-mile walk for the ABC Fund, which helps disadvantaged children go to pantomimes.
And how much money did you raise?
We raised £1,759.74.
Brilliant! Well done!
And this is Estelle, who's his right-hand woman. Friend since reception class. What's he like to work with?
He's good. He's nice, yeah.
Pickens, the fact that he's paying for those children to go to Panto, you obviously do a lot of Panto.
I know, it's really good.
Is that?
Oh, it's very important, and it's fantastic that these two young kids are raising so much money. It's brilliant. And all those people will be thrilled when they see the pantomime. Fantastic.
Fantastic. And also, we've got the lovely Jamie. Now, Jamie, you're representing England, everyone. She's representing England! You are a fantastic tap dancer, is that right? And you're also in Billy Elliot?
Yeah, I've been in it for just over a year now.
And how are you finding it?
It's really fun.
Now, you've got these championships in Germany in December, is it?
Yeah, in December.
I want to know, can you teach me some moves?
Okay.
Come on, let's go over to we've got a tap area. Show us some of your moves. Yeah. What can you teach a novice? Come on.
Shuffleable change.
Shuffleable change. Oh, that's easy, isn't it? Shuffleable change. Anything else? What else can you teach me? Go on. Just go for it. Go for it and I'll copy you. Anything else? Go on. Really hard, really hard. Really hard. Wow. I don't think I can do that. Let's go over to Sam and Mark. What you got for us, boys?
We're going to chat to some lovely people who are down here on Brighton Beach today. Hi, mate, what's your name?
Graham.
Graham, nice
Yes.
to meet you, Graham. So,
Thank
Graham,
you.
do you live in Brighton?
Yes, I have. I've lived here for 10 years now.
Oh, OK, so do you use this as a holiday destination, or do you still get away to other places?
No, I still get away.
Yeah? Where are you off to this year?
I'm off to Southend-on-Sea, so another beach resort.
Nice!
Yes,
Awesome,
yes,
awesome.
yes.
Country as well?
Lovely.
Yeah.
We've got a lovely lady over there as well.
Who we got? So, are you going on holiday this year?
Yes, I am. Going to Wales next week.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. So, still in the Great British area?
Yeah, you can't beat Britain in the sun.
Oh,
very true.
Love it.
Very
Love
true.
It. And who we got over there? Oh, look at little Zach. Look at little Zach in the swimwear contest. Amazing. Look at him go. Yeah, dancing.
Right, well, there's a big, great excitement here now because we're about to announce the result of the best body on Brighton Beach. Now, I'm going to ask Miss England to come in and the Mayor of Brighton. Welcome, come in. Now, good afternoon, Mayor. How nice to see you. Haven't mentioned before. Now, you're going to give to the lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who is won today? The best female body on the beach here today.
The girl I'd like to take home with me is that young lady at the end there.
Oh well.
Name, but...
Well, you go and put the sash on her. That's fantastic. No, she won't be looking. Don't worry. Oh, wonderful. And Miss England, which man have you chosen today?
Well, if you had your shirt off, Biggins, it'd be you. I'm going to go for this guy here.
Max! Oh! Well done. Fantastic. Oh, there we are. There's your award. Oh, very, very good. Isn't it? It's rather beautiful, that. So, Alison, is this it, do you think?
I think that's it, Bob. Back to you in the studio. We've had an absolutely fantastic day. Do you know, it's all about being in Britain, that's what I say. I've had a lovely time, don't you say? Holiday in Britain, we absolutely love it. Are you all right, guys? Do you want to be here? Do you want to be here today? Because we're thinking we might all go for a bit of a splodge, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go for a splodge. See you later.
What's a slodge, Alison?
A splodge is a paddle.
Oh, a splodge. Love, we'll see you, Babs. All right,
See you
Babs. Thank you, guys. Just be careful. There are no little crabs there pinching your toes when you go for a splodge. Anyway, listen, before we hear Jodie Prender sing, I've just got a little word about a future show, because I want to ask you a question. Does your man's facial fuzz need a bit of taming? Is this stubble causing you a bit of trouble? Because this Thursday, we've got master barber Diane Wood. Now, she's going to be showing us some sensual techniques, apparently, to sex up your shaving session. So, if you'd like to learn the art of a sexy shave, email us with a picture of your fuzzy man and why you don't like that fuzz and how you'd like to get rid of it, and also your contact details. Email those to thismorning@itv.com. And now over to my lovely fuzz-free husband.
Yes. I was going to say you keep him intact.
Look at you, Jodie. 2 years ago, Nancy.
I know.
And all that business.
And he stood with you.
And you're in uniform. You've signed up.
I'm off overseas.
Yeah. In the mood. You're going to be getting in the mood, and this is a real departure in terms of music for you. We've got John Miller here, who is Glenn Miller's nephew. Yeah. So your dad was Glenn's brother.
That's it.
Yeah. And you're keeping the legacy going.
Well, it beats working for a living.
It certainly does. And there's still demand for this music, John?
Absolutely, all over the place.
Yeah. Now, for you, how different did you find this?
See, I grew up on this music. It was the music that my granddad always used, so I always had such a wonderful... I was saying to you before, wasn't I? We're having a natter. And it's good music that just lives throughout the ages.
Yeah, it is.
I expect to see you dancing to this when I'm singing.
Well, you see, you singing surprised me. I didn't think In the Mood actually had any words to it.
Oh, you go like the clapper.
What, just goes in the mood?
No, that's the bit where you join in.
Oh,
I'll
right.
do the difficult bits in between.
Do the difficult bits.
Yeah.
Now, also difficult. I want to signpost for people that we're going to see you again in another different role. You're going to be an actress, a comedy actress. Tell us about that.
Actress, Candy Cabs, and I don't know whether it comes out later on this year.
So you're a cab driver.
Well, that's the issues I've got. You'll have to watch and find out. But it's a BBC comedy, brilliant cast, Cork and everything. So yeah, so a bit
done and all filmed.
That's all done. We just wrapped that.
Yeah.
And it was really great experience.
And
like
John,
real acting.
Where can we see you and the boys and the band? You tour the country.
Jodie's going to be with us. We're going to play Goodwood Festival of Music. 22nd of August. That's a guess.
Yeah.
It's in August.
I'm looking at you for that. Yeah,
and Jodie's going to come along and sing In the Mood with us live.
Yeah.
But we're at the Festival of Goodwood, and we're also playing Twinwood Farm at the end of August, bank holiday. And that's a great weekend.
Well, we've got all those details on the website. You've got everybody enlisted here. They're all in the best of uniform. Do they all pass inspection today?
They certainly do.
And we have a bandstand for you, look. How's that?
Why are you so good to me?
That's good.
Well, assume the position.
You talk me into
what
it.
rank is that you are, John?
I'm a major disaster.
Major. Very good seeing you. Jodie, so I just come in with the bits in the mood.
Yeah, you do. And then put a boogie on.
Okay. Here you are. Jodie Prensher. In the mood. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Mister, what you callin', what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two, where the music's mellow and some gay rendezvous? There's a gentleman with a blue attitude. You got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you callin'? That's a timely idea. Something swingadilla will be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charm. When you have a certain one you love in your arms, stepping out with you will be a sweet interlude. Oh, feel the rubber that will put me in the mood. In the mood. That's it, I got it in the mood. Yeah, it was spotted in the mood. Oh, what a heartache. Be alive again, the job you got to learn how. Hep, hep, hep. Head like a heifer, pep, pep, pep. Hard as a pepper, step, step, step. Step like a stepper from hugging to hugging. We're in the mood now. Mister, what you call 'em? All you needed was fun. You can see the wonders that this evening has done. Your feet were so held until they hardly could move. Now the light's feathers and you're right in the groove. You were only hungry for some musical food. You're positively, absolutely in the mood. Sister, what you call 'em? I'm indebted to you. It all goes to show what I knew I could do. I've never felt so happy and so fully alive. It seems that jamming, jumping is a powerful jive. Swing has given me a new attitude. My heart is full of rhythm, 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 full of rhythm. Oh, I'm in the
Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You can see her and the band at Goodwood. You can see us tomorrow. We'll have Abby Clancy here, and we will have Scouting for Girls as well. So hope we have your company as well from your first Monday on the summer. This morning is a whole 7 weeks
Thanks
of
to the guys
this.
down in Brighton.
Yes.
Cracking.
Gosh, cracking. That's the word. See you in the morning.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
If you feel like a seaside treat, you can find Phil Vickery's fish and chips recipe on our website. Just go to itv.com/thismorning.
My bolognese always makes the day better.